Alright, YouTube, Operation Gunnerside, Japan Turn 2. My buys, I had $50, $4 goes to tech, 30 on a major factory, 5 infantry, so that leaves $1 left over for Japan for round 3. So let me go to the board here. Man, I got such a massive table. Look at this. The map, and I still seem not to have any room. Okay. Let me do my attacks here. Transport from C-Zone 20. Excuse me. We'll go into C-Zone 36. Drop off the mech. Bella, sweetie. We'll drop off the mech, infantry, and French Indochina. The 2 bombers from Guangxi will come in. What else is going there? I don't have all them red and yellow arrows you guys got, so I try to use my dice. What else did I have? I think that's all I had coming in there for that attack. Okay. Coming into Yunnan here against the Chinese of 6 infantry and a whatever that is, horse. I will have 3 guys, 2 infantry, and an artillery from Hunan. Guangxi, I will have 1, 2, 3 tacticals, five fighters. From C-Zone 36, I will have 3. Oh, that gives me. Where's it at? That gives me 4 on all of these planes from Guangxi. From 36, I will have 3 tacticals coming in too. So that's 3 tacticals. They will have 2 moves left. I'm going to airdrop 2 infantry with this bomber. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. He will have 1 spot remaining. The strategic bomber. From Anhui, I'll have 1 infantry into Quichao. From Anhui, I'll have 2 artillery, 5 infantry into Hopa, 1 artillery and 1 infantry from Johar into Hopi. 1 infantry from Johar goes into Suwon. Oh, I forgot to update up here. Russia, on their turn, decided to move everything into here. Wow, I forgot to deal with that. Well, I already started my video. Let me see what other attacks I'm doing. What were these from? Oh, the tacticals. They were coming in for an attack. I think that's going to be on my attacks. I'm going to have to deal with that Manchuria. I just wasn't... Well, I was totally prepared, and then they texted me on what their moves were, and that was my mistake. I did not update that. I was outside smoking. Alright. Let's do the French Indochina. Had the 2 bombers. So I got 4 at 2. And so that's 4 at 2. That's 2 hits. That's all I needed. I will then have a French infantry at 2. That's a miss. So French Indochina loses French infantry, and we will now do Yunnan. So I will have 5, 6 tacticals, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 fighters. So I got 5 tacticals at 5. Can I target select it? Well, don't matter. I'll ask that later. I won't do it anyway. 5 tacticals at 4. 1, 2, 3, 4 hits. We got 1, 2. Oh man, let me do 4 hits here. It's 4 hits. 1, 2. That's 1 tactical. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 fighters. So that's 6 at 3. 1, 2, 3 hits. So that's 7 hits. Let me see. 2, 4, 6. That's 7 hits. That's all I needed. So in defense, 2, 4, 6 infantry at 2. Wow. 3 hits. And 1 cavalry at 1. And that's a 2, almost with 1. So China loses the 6 infantry and the cavalry. I lose 3 infantry. So Yunnan on the land has a Japanese artillery and infantry left over. Kui Chao's a walk-on. Actually, Hopi's a walk-on, and so is Suwon. So then Suwon flips over. That's +1. Hopi is 2. Kui Chao is 2, so that's 4. Hunan is 1, so that's 5. French Indochina is 2, so that's 7. So Japan goes up to 36 on the tracker. troop moves. The two the two transports in 36 that are loaded goes down to 37. Offloads a mech and an infantry from one transport and a tank and an infantry from another transport, which will activate Thailand. So that goes up another one for Japan. So Japan's at 37 on the income tracker. This becomes 4 Japanese troops. Okay, let me see here. So that was 6 back, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 back. So the 2 bombers from French Indochina will go up to Japan. The fleet goes from 36 to 37. Didn't I say last turn that I was gonna put this fleet on its own task force marker? Ugh, stuck in my thumb, man. Sorry guys, still learning this. I will have that done next time. The 3 fighters that remaining on the carriers in 36 will go 1, 2, 3, 4 to Japan. Takes care of that. The bomber that had 1 left has to go to Hunan. The 2 tacticals in Johor go to Japan along with the 3 fighters there. Goes to Johor. Okay, the Air Force sitting in Hunan. These all had... How do those have 4 left? They came from Guangxi. They have 3 left. Sorry. 1. Okay, 1. They're going to go to Anhui. 1, 2, 3. 1. Okay, so that was 3 tacticals and 5 fighters that was in Hunan, with 3 left, went 1, 2 to Anhui and landed. The bombers in Hunan. Oh, the 3 tacticals in Hunan with 2 left is going to go 1, 2 and go on the carriers in... What sea zone is this? 37 off Malaya. Hold on a second. I got this Manchuria one. Hold on. Well, I think I'm gonna pull back. I was outside when that update came in, which is my fault. I did not think this through before I started all this. I hate doing that. Yeah, I'm gonna have to do that. I don't want to, but it is what it is. I'm gonna lay down my 5 infantry I bought in Japan. My major factory will, of course, go in Kiangsu. And let me just do a quick look at the board here for a second. I'm going to take one of these fighters that went to Anhui from Yunnan and place him in Hunan with the bomber. I'm actually going to put 2 of them back in Hunan with the bomber. All right, let's do disposition of forces. In Japan, 2 artillery, 3 anti-air, 5 infantry, 2 bombers, 2 tacticals, 6 fighters, 1 infantry in Iwo Jima, 2 infantry in an anti-air in Caroline, 1 infantry Palu, 8 infantry in an anti-air in Johor, 1 infantry in Suwon, 6 infantry and 3 artillery in Hopi, 3 tacticals, 3 fighters in Anhui, 1 infantry, Quichao, strategic bomber and 2 fighters in Hunan, infantry, artillery, Yunnan, transport, 36, French Indochina, infantry, artillery, Thailand or Siam, tank, mech, 6 infantry, C-Zone 37, 2 empty transports, 3 carriers with 3 tacticals on it, 2 battleships, 2 cruisers, 4 destroyers, and a sub. That's everything. I also forgot my sub up here that's doing Lend-Lease. Let's see what I want to do here. Let's crap. You know what? Let's bring them back to C zone 6. Okay. That's J3. I'm sorry, J2. Operation Gunnerside. Hammer time here, signing off.